Ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Kentucky Wildcats beating the Tennessee Volunteers 74-71. Kentucky outscores Tennessee 41-24 in the second half to come from behind and get another comeback victory against the Vols after trailing by 14 at halftime. Tennessee just got hot in the first half. They couldn't guard anybody. Gillespie and Mint were getting just whatever threes they wanted. But they shot like, they had to have shot like 15% in the second half. But they got so many offensive rebounds, chance after chance. They were missing layups at the bucket. There was one position where they had like 2 or 3 and missed. Kentucky also missed some layups at the rim, so it kind of evened out. It felt like Kentucky really didn't deserve to win this game because they were just missing opportunity after opportunity. And they did miss some free throws. Moreno made 1 out of 2. Chandler missed a 1 and 1. But Mo Diabate got the rebound. I feel like Kentucky had no business winning that game there at the end. Like, it really didn't. But Tennessee will forever stink. Kentucky sweeps Tennessee, and they come back in both games to beat them. I mean, I thought win or lose, they got to work on those loose balls. Tennessee's one of the best offensive rebounding teams in the country, but my God, I feel like every offensive rebound was going their way throughout that second half, whenever Kentucky felt like they could get the momentum. But luckily, Colin Chandler hits a three-pointer to put the Cats up 71-69. A nice pass by Otaya Owe. And Tennessee led by 14 at halftime and then put together an even worse performance second half. An even worse final minute. And it's just another collapse by Tennessee. Denzel Aberdeen hit the free throws to ice the game. That half-court shot almost went in. But yeah, Kentucky, Colin Chandler missed the front end, the 1 and 1. They get the offensive board. Aberdeen, pair of free throws to ice the game. And Kentucky done a much better job guarding Nate Mint in the second half, like doubling him off screens. And part of they played him. Now, he might be quite possibly the worst rebounding big I've ever seen. His instincts around the rim are terrible. But it was a sloppy second half, like really bad offense. Tennessee was just disorganized, no adjustments. I thought Mark Pope made a really good adjustment, outcoached Rick Barnes again, just not letting Nate Mint take many shots. And another choke by Tennessee in the second half. I feel like Dwayne Brown was playing hard for Tennessee. I don't know why he didn't play the last few minutes. It kind of, I mean, yeah, they didn't have much offense, but he had 12 rebounds. But he was terrible around the rim, and also he can't shoot. So he didn't play the last few minutes, but he might need a rebounding out there. And specifically at the end, though, I mean, 12, he had 12 rebounds. Maybe you put him in there for rebounding there at the end. I don't know. And Nate Mint missed the game-tying shot when it was 71-69. Didn't miss many shots tonight, but he missed that one. Good defense there by Owe as well on him. Be a hell of a comeback. Mo Diabate, the most Diabate play ever. I thought we were going to lose this game because of free throws and rebounding, because Tennessee had like 19 offensive rebounds. And I don't know, I felt like they were getting every offensive rebound. And Kentucky was 13-22 at the line. That's why I thought they would have lost this game, but they didn't make many threes tonight, but Colin Chandler hit one when it mattered most there at the end. I just felt like there were way too many guys standing around at loose balls and defensive rebounds. The film is going to be bad, win or loss. I'm just glad they won. They'll have to work on the stuff, man. They can't give up 19 offensive rebounds. The Rupp whistle was terrible tonight. Of course. But every single flaw this team showed up, and Nate Mint was playing like a lotto guy in the first half. Just a terrible combination. Like, yeah, they were 14-28 from the field, but when they were getting to the line, they weren't making free throws, and they were leaving a Mint, Gillespie open. Then Ament just got hot and started making tough shots. But still, like, there just wasn't much of movement or flow for effective offense in the first half, but they did do it a little bit in the second half, getting Owe some buckets. And then a nice drive to Chandler for 3. Pretty much, I guess, basically for the win. But Colin Chandler, man, he's just giving the Kentucky the legitimate third go-to guy they needed from 3. And biggest make of the night for the Cats. And they've won 8 of their past 9 games, and now they're sitting at 17-7, 8-3 in the conference now. All of a sudden, man, when they were 0-2 in conference play, I thought this team was left for dead, but now they're second in the SEC, and they sweep Tennessee. It's always good to sweep Tennessee. So Tennessee's been playing much better basketball lately. Native Man's been playing like a lottery pick. Gillespie's been playing good, but there was just not much. They just felt like Tennessee wasn't organized in the second half. That's credit to Mark Pope, Kentucky, making the adjustments needed just to not let Native Man get many shots in the second half. And we did get fortunate Tennessee didn't make some of those, like get some of those offensive rebounds for points, but Kentucky missed some layups as well, so it evens out. And then Kentucky has the same record a year ago through 24 games. On their way, which they made the Sweet 16 last year. And they swept Tennessee in back-to-back years, the first time since 2012. And Kentucky's going to be ranked come Monday. And I'm also happy for Mark Pope. He got to reunite with his reunited with his daughter, with her family after a 15-month mission trip in El Salvador. So I'm happy for him, man. And Kentucky will be ranked come Monday. It's crazy how this team is, man. Started 0-2 in conference play. They choked the game in Missouri. They could have quit. They could have quit on the season. But they didn't. Mark Pope got his team playing really good. And this was a sloppy game at times, but they were able to get it done. Sees his daughter for the first time in, 15, 18 months after she was on a mission. Beats Tennessee night, and with his college teammates, his former college teammates, they were wearing the Demon uniforms. And celebrate with him after. The refs were terrible, I'll point that out, but who cares? I'm not really going to point that out because Kentucky won, so. Their defense was great in the second half. They missed so many. It just felt like they weren't going to win because they had chance after chance after chance. And they just couldn't get the lead down until the very end. This is basically the comeback Cats, cardiac Cats, whatever you want to call it, and Captain Clutch. And Kentucky's biggest halftime comeback win in the history of Rupp Arena tonight. And Kentucky held Tennessee to 6 of 30 in the second half. I think we just have to grow to the custom of the fact that we lose the first half with Pope in general sometimes, but his second half adjustments are feel like our own money half most of the time. They fought their asses off. They hit like 6 threes in a row in the first half. We all know it evens out eventually, and they did. Which was also almost negated by Tennessee's offensive rebounding. But genuinely, when you allow 6 for 30, that equals a dub. It's amazing defensive effort in the second half. I can't tell you what changed except effort. Besides giving up so many offensive rebounds that just went their way. But other than that, they held Tennessee to 6 for 30. You'll take that any half against any team, especially the second half. And it was a great Rupp environment in the second half, and lots of plays down the stretch. But that pass by Owe on his drive, followed by the defense on a mint, the next play, were just massive. Plays down the stretch by Owe. And Chandler's defense on Native Man all second half, he can just completely shut him down, just not let him take many shots. As well. Another regular season sweep of Tennessee and another 15-point comeback. 15-point comeback. It's just so much fight in the second half by this team, and a great rebound also by Diabate. That's the 4th or 5th time he's grabbed an offensive rebound off a missed free throw late in the game. He's an amazing effort guy. He's such a scrapper. I didn't think Kentucky was going to win this game because they just had some chance after chance, and they felt like they weren't going to get the bucket when they needed it. When Owe drove baseline, I'm like, oh my God, he's going to turn it over. But amazing pass to Chandler. He's really got his confidence up the last like 6-7 games. But yeah, let's get to the stat sheet. This was a hell of a game. Definitely made me sweat this one out, but it was a great game. Kentucky, they improved to 17-7, 8-3 in SEC play. They scored 74 points, 33 in the first half, 41 in the second half. Tennessee, they dropped to 16-7, 6-4 in conference play, 71 points, 47 in the first half, only 24 in the second half. Nate Ament, 29 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 10 of 17 from the floor, 4 of 6 from 3, 4 turnovers, but most of those were kind of just Kentucky forcing pressure, and he turned the ball over a few times in the second half. Dwayne Brown, 2 points, 12 rebounds, 1 of 6, 6 offensive rebounds, 3 blocks. J.P. Estrella, 11 points, 8 rebounds, 4 for 13, and 6 offensive rebounds. Gillespie, 15 points, 5 of 15 from the floor, 4 of 11 from 3. I think he made all of his shots in the first half. Bishop Boswell, 10 points, 8 rebounds, 3 steals, 2 of 5 from the field. Felix Aparto, 2 points, Jalen Carey, 1 point, Troy Henderson, 0 points, and Amari Evans, 1 point. They shot 37% from the field, 38 from 3, 8 of 21, 17 of 25, 68% at the line, 46 boards, 17 assists, 13 turnovers, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 19 O boards, 27 D boards, and 20 fouls. For Kentucky, Yelovich, 4 points, 2 of 4 from the field, 4 rebounds. Malachi Moreno, 10 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 4 of 6 at the line, 5 boards, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Colin Chandler, 9 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 of 8 from the floor, 3 of 6 from 3. Otega Owe, 21 points, 10 of 17 from the floor, 4 rebounds. He was so damn good attacking the basket tonight. Aberdeen, 16 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 5 of 11 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 4 of 4 at the line. Trent, 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 steals. Diabate, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 of 3 from the field. Garrison, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 of 5 from the field. And Jasper Johnson, 4 points, 2 assists, 1 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 at the line. They shot 50% from the field, 5 of 19, 26% from 3, 13 of 22, 59% at the line, 31 boards, 16 assists, 9 turnovers, 8 steals, 4 blocks, 8 O boards, 23 D boards, and 21 fouls. But what a win, man. 74-71. Kentucky's next game ain't until next Saturday, so they don't play all of next week until the weekend at Florida. That's going to be a massive game. That's going to be really tough. Florida has a really good front court. That's going to be a tough one in Gainesville on the road, but we'll see what happens there. But Kentucky gets a nice, really good win tonight. Come back again. So leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace.